In other news, 63 public service vehicles were today impounded by police for flouting traffic rules and regulations. The crackdown is a rehearsal of a major operation by the Ministries of Interior and Transport that seek to streamline the matatu sector and bring back sanity on our roads. And as Enock Sikolia reports, it is the return of the Michuki rules.
It was literally a working day for residents of Dandora after police started a crackdown on PSV vehicles flouting traffic rules. And as officers went about grounding buses and matatus, they left behind disruptions and delays. A smaller version of the storm that is to sweep across the city beginning next week, just to bring back sanity on Kenyan roads.
Hao watu unaona ni watu wako na mafamilia, watu inafaa kuwe kazi saa hii, magari zao zimeshikwa, ukiingia pale hakuna suluhisho unapatiwa.
Sunday was just a drop in the ocean of what is to come once the government goes full scale on a crackdown aimed at sweeping rogue matatus off the roads, and with them criminal gangs which feed on the sector, together with corrupt police officers and politicians who nourish these gangs. A statement from the Transport Ministry read in part, therefore, effective Monday 12th November 2018, any PSV vehicle, driver, circles and transport companies, passengers and other relevant parties that fail to comply with the provisions of the NTSA Act and the Traffic Act will be firmly dealt with according to the law. Discipline on Kenyan roads is of epic proportion, and with the madness that has defined Kenyan roads for years, the public transport service has been likened to a proverbial death trap. In the last 3 years, over 6,000 people lost their lives on Kenyan roads. By October 2017, NTSA reported that 2,225 people died on Kenyan roads, and the latest statistics show that by 21st October 2018, 2,495 deaths were reported. Just last month, 58 people lost their lives at Fort Tenan when the driver of a Kakamega-bound bus lost control and hit a guardrail. It was the most tragic road accident involving a public service vehicle. The number of road accidents has been increasing with each passing day. The government is attributing these accidents to carelessness and lack of discipline on the roads. And it says the famous Michuki rules must return. So, what are these rules?
It has been known all over the world that this thing saves lives.
Seatbelts were the #1 aspect of the Michuki rules that became effective in February 2004. And so by Monday next week, operators will need to have their matatus fitted with safety belts, speed governors, and painted with a yellow line, as it were before the Michuki rules were abandoned. Similarly, all PSV drivers and conductors will be required to wear uniforms and badges and prominently display their photos in the vehicles. According to government, 91% of road crashes are attributed to human errors such as speeding, reckless driving, dangerous overtaking and drink driving, tendencies which the government hopes to curtail by enforcing the Michuki rules. Enock Sikolia, Citizen TV.